In today's video, we're going to be learning how to set up registration using PlayFab. So let's get right into the video. Welcome to the Unity MMO Developers channel, where we are all about the business and tech of independent MMO development. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing to the channel and click on the notification icon so you will always be notified whenever I upload new content. Our first question of the day is, what features most interest you about PlayFab? Let me know in the comments below. So, in today's episode, we are going to be talking about player registration using PlayFab. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so here we are in Unity 3D. Here's our login scene that we made in the last video. Now, we are going to create the registration UI, and then we are going to connect the PlayFab manager to the registration UI. So, let's get started. We're going to go into the canvas. And we are going to create a new panel. And we are going to call this login panel. And then we're going to go ahead and move all the login elements into that panel. Now, we're going to create a second panel. And we're going to call this one registration panel. So now for the registration, we're going to be taking in the username, password, and email. So we're going to need a input for the username. Password and email. Now we're going to add a second text object to each of these. And this one is password. And then finally username. And then we are going to need 2 buttons. This is going to be the register button and the cancel. Alright. And then in login, we are going to need another button as well. And we're going to set the password input field. The content type password. And we're going to do the same for the registration password. Alright, so now on the register button, on the register button, we are going to put in the register panel. And we are going to set the set active to true. And the login panel will be set active to false. Then the registration panel, the cancel button, will set registration to false and login to true. Now we can test this out. Alright, so that's fine. Register. Goes to the registration page. Hit cancel, goes back to the login page. Alright, so that's set. Now we are going to login GUI. We are going to do a public void register clicked, and again we're going to make a delegate void on register event. Now it's going to take in the string username, string password, and string email address. And then now public static on register event on register. And now we can check to see if on register is null. So if on register does not equal null, then we can call on register. So now we need a public text username text public text password text and public text email text. And then now PlayFab manager, we can do login GUI dot on register and this dot register. And then the register method, again, you just do register PlayFab user request, and then that takes the username, password, and email, and then PlayFab client API, register PlayFab user, and it takes the request, and then it takes the callback for on success, and takes the callback for on error. And at the moment, all that we're doing on register success and on login success is changing the game state to character selection. Alright, so now let's give this a try and see if this works. Now let's click on register. Demo account 1 for the password. And then demo@test.com. Register. There seems to be an issue with PlayFab in Unity 2018. It's not keeping the record that the SDK is installed, so you have to delete the SDK and then reinstall it. Alright, so now the PlayFab SDK is back installed again. Now let's go into the registration panel. Go into the register button. And then on click, drag the canvas into there, login GUI, and then register clicked. Alright, so now save the scene again. And now go back into the startup, click play. Now click on register, demo account 1. And then demo@test.com. And now click on register. Alright, the other thing that we have to do is go into canvas and then put in the text for the username, password, and email. Now I save the scene, go back into startup, register, demo account 1, demo account 1, and then demo@test.com. Click register, and you go right to the character selection. Yes, it's successfully registering the user, and then it's sending you to the character selection scene. So that was all that we have for this tutorial. And the next video, we are going to be looking at the account inside of PlayFab and seeing what information there is there. And we'll be connecting uMMORPG with the PlayFab manager. So it's actually connecting to the uMMORPG server once you log in successfully. Our last question of the day is, what features of PlayFab would you like to see a video created for? Let me know down in the comments below.